Hi, everyone. Welcome back to English Open Talk. I'm Rose. You know, Jack, I was thinking this morning, why do people feel lost even when life looks okay?
Yeah, I get that. You can be busy all day and still feel like, what am I actually doing with my life?
Exactly. And I don't mean you need some huge dream. Maybe you just want to wake up and feel like your day means something.
Right, because people say find your purpose like it's sitting somewhere waiting for you. But how do you even start?
That is the hard part. People hear purpose and imagine one big thing, like a perfect job, a huge goal, or a special talent.
Yeah, like there's one secret answer, and if you do not find it, you failed at life. That sounds pretty stressful.
It does. And honestly, I used to think that way too. I thought purpose had to be something big enough to tell other people about.
Like, I'm here to change the world. Meanwhile, I'm just trying to remember where I left my car keys.
That too. But purpose can be smaller. Maybe it's helping family, teaching someone, making something, or simply being useful.
I like that because it feels real. Not everybody wants to start a company or become famous.
Right. Some people are happy raising kids, taking care of parents, working in a small store, cooking for people, fixing things, or helping a neighbor.
So maybe the first mistake is thinking purpose has to look impressive from the outside.
Yes, I think so. Your life does not need to look exciting to other people. It needs to feel meaningful to you.
Okay, but here's my problem. What if I don't know what feels meaningful to me?
Then I wouldn't start with the question, what is my purpose? That question is too big. I would ask, what do I care about?
That already feels easier. I can answer that without staring at the wall for 3 hours.
See? Maybe you care about family, animals, music, learning, kids, older people, nature, or helping someone feel less alone.
And I guess you don't need one answer. You can care about several things at the same time.
Of course, we're people. We change. What matters to you at 20 may not be the same at 40 or 60.
That's important. People sometimes act like you need to choose your whole life when you're 18.
I know. You finish high school and suddenly everyone asks, what are you going to do with your life? Like, can I eat lunch first?
Seriously, at 18, I barely knew how to do laundry without turning a white shirt pink.
There's always one pink shirt in the story.
There really is. But that pressure is real. People want a clear answer, and sometimes you just don't have one yet.
And that's okay. Purpose is often not something you discover in one moment. You learn it slowly by living.
So you do things, you make mistakes, you meet people, and you notice what gives you energy.
Yes, and also what takes energy away from you. That matters too.
Okay, so if I finish something and feel proud, calm, or useful, maybe I should pay attention to that.
Definitely. Think about a normal week. When do you feel most like yourself?
For me, it might be when I help someone understand something. I like explaining things, especially when the person says, "Oh, now I get it."
That tells you something. Maybe teaching, guiding, or helping people learn is important to you.
But I'm not a teacher.
You don't have to be. Purpose and job are not always the same thing.
Ah, that's another big point. I think people often mix those two together.
They do. Your job can support your life, but your purpose may be outside it. Maybe your real meaning comes from coaching your son's baseball team.
Or caring for your mom every weekend, or helping at your local church, or making dinner for your friends.
Yes, and sometimes your job is part of this. Maybe you're a nurse who loves helping people, or a carpenter who enjoys building useful things.
But even then, your job doesn't have to be your whole identity.
No, and I think that's healthy. If your whole identity is your job, losing that job can make you feel like you lost yourself.
That can happen after retirement, too. I've heard people say, I work for 40 years and now I don't know who I am.
Right. It helps to have meaning in different parts of life: family, friendship, learning, service, hobbies, and community.
Let me ask you something. Did you always know what mattered to you?
Not at all. I used to chase goals because they sounded good. I would think, if I get this, then I will feel complete.
And did it work?
Sometimes, for about 3 days. I would reach a goal, feel excited, and then my brain would say, okay, what's next?
That's so human. We move the finish line.
We do. And I started to notice that some goals gave me success, but not much meaning.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. I once worked very hard to get a better title at work. I wanted it because it sounded important.
I already know where this is going.
I got it, people congratulated me, but a few weeks later, I felt the same. I wanted the title more than the work.
That's a hard thing to admit.
It was, but it made me ask a better question. What kind of person do I want to be? Kind, brave, patient, curious, someone people can trust.
Those are things you can practice now. You don't need to wait for some perfect future.
That's the good news. Purpose can start in your daily life.
Okay, let's make this simple for someone driving to work and thinking, guys, I still don't know what to do.
Fair. Start with 3 small questions. First, what do you enjoy doing even when nobody asks you to do it?
Second, what are you naturally good at, or what do people often ask you for help with?
And third, what problem or need do you care about?
So enjoy, skill, and care.
Yes, and they don't need to match perfectly. You're just looking for clues.
Let's say someone enjoys cooking. People love their food, and they care about older people who live alone.
Maybe they cook 1 meal a week for an older neighbor. That may sound small, but it can be deeply meaningful.
Or maybe one day they work with a community center, but they don't have to start with a big plan.
Exactly. Purpose often becomes clearer after action, not before action.
That line is going to save a lot of overthinkers.
Including me.
Me too. We love sitting there and thinking, once I understand everything, then I'll start.
Yes. Try small experiments. Help, learn, join, build, teach, write, cook, visit, create. See what happens inside you.
And if I try something and hate it?
Great. Now you know one thing that is not for you.
That is a very positive way to say, well, that was terrible.
Yes, not perfect, but clearer.
What about people who feel tired all the time? I mean, they're not thinking about purpose. They're just trying to pay bills, work, take care of kids, and get through the week.
I know. If you're working 2 jobs, purpose may simply mean protecting your health, caring for family, and taking one small step forward.
So there's no shame in having a simple goal.
None. A meaningful life does not need to be fancy.
I think some listeners need to hear that twice.
Then I'll say it again. A meaningful life does not need to be fancy.
There we go.
And there's another clue. Look at the small things you're good at. Maybe you're the person in your family who can fix almost anything.
And also, every family has one person who somehow makes it worse.
Also true. But the point is, don't ignore ordinary strengths just because they're ordinary to you.
That's sneaky, because when something is easy for us, we think it's easy for everyone.
Yes, you may say, I'm just good at talking to people, but for someone else, that's very hard.
Or, I just organize things. Meanwhile, the rest of us have 12 mystery boxes in the closet.
I like that. Your strength may be hiding in the phrase, I just.
Oh, I like that. I just explain things. I just cook. I just fix stuff. I just listen.
Pay attention to those sentences.
What about passion? People always say follow your passion.
Passion can help, but you don't need a huge passion before you begin. Sometimes a little curiosity is enough.
Okay, that feels a lot less stressful.
Another thing that can block purpose is fear.
Fear of failing?
Failing, looking silly, disappointing people, losing money, starting late, lots of things.
Starting late is a big one. People think, I'm 45, it's too late for me.
And being 45 does not mean your chance is gone. You can still learn, change direction, or build something new, step by step.
I think that removes a lot of pressure.
I hope so. Not every job has to be a calling.
Sometimes a job is a job.
Yes, and there is dignity in honest work.
Then outside work, you build the parts of life that matter to you.
Exactly. Maybe your purpose is being a steady father, a good friend, a caring daughter, or someone who brings people together.
Those things will never be on a business card.
But they can shape a whole life.
You know what is funny? When people look back on life, they often remember small moments.
Yes, a teacher who believed in them, a friend who stayed during a hard time, a neighbor who helped.
Not always the biggest achievement.
Right. This is why I think purpose is also about impact. Not how many people know my name, but who is better because I was here.
That question hits a little deeper.
It does. And the answer may be one person.
One person is enough?
Of course, if you help one child feel safe, one friend feel less alone, one customer feel respected, that matters.
We live in a world of big numbers, though. Followers, views, money, rankings.
True, big numbers are easy to measure. Meaning is harder to measure.
You cannot put "made my dad feel loved" on a chart.
No, but it still matters.
I think people also lose purpose when they live on autopilot.
Wake up, phone, work, phone, dinner, phone, sleep.
You forgot open the refrigerator 4 times with no plan.
I do that too. But autopilot can make us miss what we really want. So sometimes we start wishing for one very clear sign.
A giant sign on the highway. "Jack, turn left. Your purpose is 3 miles ahead."
That would help.
Yeah, that would be very helpful.
But usually we get small signals and we have to notice them.
What kind of signals?
Energy, curiosity, pride, peace, usefulness, connection. Also the kind of problems you're willing to work through.
That last one is interesting.
If you care about something, you may still hate parts of it, but you're willing to deal with the hard parts.
Like a parent waking up at 2 in the morning. They don't love waking up, but they love the child.
Exactly. Or a musician practicing the same part 50 times.
Or someone building a business doing paperwork they hate.
Yes. Purpose does not remove difficulty, it gives difficulty a reason.
That might be my favorite line today.
Write it down before Tuesday steals it.
I will.
And sometimes enjoying something is already enough reason to keep doing it.
We always want a bigger reason.
Sometimes I enjoy it is a good reason.
That is freeing.
Let's do a little exercise with listeners.
Okay, but no running. I already told my running story.
Okay, no running. Just think of 3 moments from the last year when you felt proud of yourself.
They don't have to be huge, right?
No. Maybe you helped someone, finished something difficult, learned a skill, stayed calm in a hard moment.
Maybe you fixed your sink and didn't flood the kitchen.
That's definitely a proud moment.
I'll take that one.
Now ask, what do those moments have in common?
Maybe you were helping, building, learning, leading, caring, solving, or creating.
Those words can point toward your values.
And values are like the base of purpose.
Yes, if you know what matters to you, choices get a little easier.
Not easy, just easier.
Correct. If family is one of your top values, a job that pays more but keeps you away all week may not feel worth it.
If freedom matters a lot, you may not enjoy a very controlled work environment.
If learning matters, you may need new challenges.
If service matters, you may feel empty in work that has no connection to people.
Yes, that can happen.
Can values change too?
Some do, some stay. Life changes us.
Becoming a parent can change priorities.
So can losing someone, moving, getting older, becoming sick, starting over, or meeting new people.
That's why checking in matters.
Yes, the life you wanted 10 years ago may not be the life you want now.
And changing your mind is not always failure.
Sometimes it's growth.
I wish people said that more. We praise people for never giving up, but sometimes giving up the wrong thing is smart.
Very smart. If a path is clearly wrong for you, staying only because you already spent years on it can cost even more years.
That's a tough decision, though.
It is. You need to think carefully, especially with money and family involved. But you are allowed to ask, is this still right for me?
Yes, you are allowed. Let me play the difficult person now.
You're very good at that.
Thank you, I think. What if someone says, "Rose, Jack, I tried many things. Nothing feels special."
Then I would tell them to stop looking for special and look for useful or alive.
Okay, explain that a little.
Sometimes purpose feels quiet. You may not get a huge emotional moment. You may just notice, I like doing this. I'm useful here. I want to come back.
So no fireworks needed.
Right. No fireworks are needed.
Good, because those are loud.
Purpose can be a steady feeling, not a dramatic one.
That makes sense for quieter people, too.
Yes, not everyone wants to lead a crowd. Some people make a huge difference one-on-one.
A counselor, a friend, a tutor, a caregiver.
Or just someone who listens well.
I keep coming back to listening. It seems small, but good listeners are rare.
Very rare. People remember how you made them feel.
There's a line people say a lot, but it's true.
It is. And you can build purpose through relationships.
That sounds almost too simple.
Simple doesn't mean unimportant.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Think about the people you love. What do you want them to say about you one day?
Oh, wow, Rose. We were having fun with car keys 5 minutes ago.
I know, but stay with me.
Okay. I would want them to say I showed up, that I was there when it mattered.
That's beautiful and very clear. What about you?
I would want people to say I made them feel seen and encouraged.
See, those answers already sound like purpose.
Exactly. And neither answer needs a job title.
So, maybe a good question is, how do I want people to experience me?
Yes, that can guide how you live today.
If I want to be remembered as kind, I have to practice kindness now.
If you want to be dependable, answer the call, keep the promise, show up.
If you want to be brave, you can't wait until fear disappears.
Right, you practice courage while you're afraid.
Purpose starts to sound less like a destination and more like a way of living.
That's how I see it.
I think that's more helpful than chasing one perfect answer.
Yeah, I feel the same.
But goals still matter, right?
Absolutely. Goals give direction. Purpose gives the reason behind them.
Give me an example.
A goal might be, I want to become a nurse. The purpose behind it might be, I want to care for people when they're scared.
Or the goal is, I want to save money for a house. The purpose could be, I want stability for my family.
Yes, when you know the reason, the goal feels more personal.
And maybe you can change the goal, but keep the purpose.
Exactly. If becoming a nurse doesn't work, there may be another way to care for people.
That's powerful. One road closes, but the deeper reason can stay.
Yes, purpose gives you more than one road.
I like that because life doesn't always follow plan A.
Or plan B.
Sometimes we're on plan F by lunch.
Yeah, and somehow still moving.
So, listener, if your life looks different from what you planned, that doesn't mean it's empty.
You may just need to ask new questions.
What matters to me now?
What am I good at now?
Who needs what I can give?
What kind of person do I want to become?
And what small step can I take this week?
That last one matters most.
Because thinking without action becomes more thinking.
Yes, very deep, Jack.
I worked hard on that sentence.
I can tell.
So, what would be one small step for you, Rose?
I want to spend more time helping people who are learning something new. I really enjoy seeing someone go from confused to confident.
That fits you. You're patient when people ask the same question 3 times.
Most of the time, yes.
Most of the time?
Okay, that's fair.
What about you?
I want to call my brother more often.
That's your purpose step?
Part of it. I keep saying family matters to me, but then I get busy and 2 weeks pass.
That's a good example. Purpose is not only big plans, sometimes it's one phone call.
I think he'll be shocked.
Tell him the podcast made you do it.
I'll blame you.
Fine, blame me then.
There's something else I want to say. Purpose doesn't always feel comfortable.
Very true. Sometimes it asks you to grow.
If your purpose is being a good parent, you may need to apologize.
If you want to lead, you may need to have hard conversations.
If you want to help, you may need to learn skills you don't have yet.
If you want a new life, you may need to leave some old habits behind.
That part is not fun.
Growth rarely sends a cute invitation.
Dear Jack, please come be uncomfortable at 7 p.m.
Dress code? Nervous.
I wouldn't go.
And yet sometimes you have to.
Yeah, that is true.
Purpose can also protect your time.
Okay, how does that work?
When you know what matters, it becomes easier to say no to things that do not fit.
Ah, because every yes costs time.
Exactly. If family matters, maybe you stop saying yes to every extra event at work.
If health matters, you protect time to sleep or walk.
If learning matters, you spend less time scrolling and more time practicing.
Ouch, that one found me.
Me too.
We all have the little phone problem.
The little phone that somehow eats 2 hours.
Very hungry phone.
Purpose helps you ask, is this how I want to spend my limited time?
That question can change a lot.
It can, but do not use it to make yourself feel guilty every minute.
Thank you. I was about to feel bad for watching baseball.
Rest and fun matter too.
Great.
Purpose saved baseball.
A meaningful life needs rest. You are not a project that must improve every second.
That is important for people who are always pushing.
Yes, sometimes your next right step is sleep.
That may be my strongest purpose.
Nice try, Jack.
I had to try.
We should talk about loneliness, too, because purpose often gets clearer when we connect with people.
Yes, when you stay alone too much, your thoughts can become very loud.
And other people can show you strengths you don't see.
A friend may say, "You're really good at calming people down."
Or you always make complicated things simple.
Or, "You should sell those cookies."
That friend wants cookies.
Yeah, probably.
Ask people you trust, when have you seen me at my best?
That's a good question.
Their answers may surprise you.
Just don't ask the friend who thinks every idea should become a business.
You like gardening? Start a company.
You made soup? Open a restaurant.
You walked the dog? Build an app.
We all know that person.
But seriously, good people can reflect you back to yourself.
And community can give you chances to try things.
Yes. Clubs, classes, churches, volunteer groups, sports teams, libraries, neighborhood events.
Very normal places.
Purpose often grows in normal places.
I think that should be the theme of this whole conversation.
Maybe it is.
We started with this huge question, what is my purpose? And now it feels less scary.
Good. That's what I hoped.
So, if someone is listening and still has no answer, what should they do tonight?
I would do this. Take a piece of paper and write 4 short lists.
Okay, what are the 4?
Things I care about, things I enjoy, things I'm good at, and people or problems I want to help.
Simple. No 20-page life plan.
No. Then circle anything that appears connected.
Like kids, teaching, reading, and helping with homework.
Exactly. That might be a clue.
Or animals, walking, being outdoors, and helping shelters.
Yeah, that's another clue.
Then choose one small action.
Yes, not next year, this week.
That's where people usually stop. They make a beautiful list and then put it in a drawer.
Please do not make a purpose drawer.
I have 3.
Of course you do.
But yes, action. Send the email, make the call, visit the place, try the class.
And after you try, ask, do I want more of this?
If yes, keep going.
If no, learn and try something else.
That sounds almost too normal.
Purpose is normal.
I think people wanted magic.
Sorry, no magic here.
No secret cave, no old map.
You already have enough mystery boxes in your closet.
Okay, that's fair.
One more thing. Don't wait until your life is perfect.
That day is not coming.
Probably not. There will always be a bill, a problem, a busy week, something uncertain.
So start inside the life you have.
Yes, even 10 minutes can be a start.
10 minutes to learn, write, call, plan, practice, or help.
And 10 minutes repeated becomes something.
That's how a lot of real change happens.
Slowly, quietly, without a big announcement.
Which is annoying because big announcements are fun.
They are.
Attention everyone, I have found my purpose.
Then 3 days later,
Then comes the small update.
yes, that's usually how it goes.
I guess we should expect our purpose to grow and change.
Yes, stay curious. Don't hold your identity too tightly.
You can be many things in one life.
A student, parent, worker, friend, leader, beginner, helper, creator.
Sometimes all before dinner.
That sounds tiring,
Yeah, it really can be.
but beautiful too. So, Rose, after this whole conversation, how would you define purpose in one simple sentence?
I would say purpose is a reason to care about how you use your life.
I like that. Mine would be purpose is knowing what matters to you and doing something about it.
That's very good.
Thank you. 2 good sentences in one episode. New record. I'm proud of you.
I'll put it on my resume.
Please do not.
Okay, I will behave.
Remember, you don't need to explain your purpose to people. Some choices may make sense to you before they make sense to another.
Yeah, give yourself time. You can try something, learn from it, and change direction without calling yourself a failure.
That's part of growing. We learn about ourselves by living, not waiting for one perfect answer to appear.
So, if you feel unsure now, it doesn't mean you're wrong. You may still be learning what matters to you.
Before we go, I want to say something to anyone who feels behind. You don't need to have your whole life figured out.
And you're not late because someone else found their path earlier.
Your life has its own timing.
Start with what you know today.
Care for what's in front of you. Notice what gives you energy. Use the strengths you already have.
Try small things. Let yourself be bad at the beginning.
Ask better questions instead of demanding one perfect answer.
And remember, your purpose doesn't need to impress the internet.
It needs to make your real life feel more meaningful.
That might mean changing careers, but it might also mean calling your brother.
You really are going to make that call, right?
Yes, now I have thousands of witnesses.
Good. Now you have to do it.
And if you're listening, maybe think of one person you should call too.
Or one thing you have wanted to try for a long time.
Do one small thing after this episode.
Not because you need to solve your whole life tonight.
Just because a small step can show you something that thinking cannot.
I love that.
See? 3 good sentences.
Stop counting.
I'm not stopping.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us here on English Open Talk. We hope this conversation gave you a little more clarity and a little less pressure.
And if you're still figuring things out, welcome to the club. Most of us are. We're learning as we go.
Keep practicing your English, keep asking questions, and keep paying attention to the life you're building.
Take care of yourself, take one small step, and we'll talk with you again very soon.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for listening to English Open Talk.
Bye, everyone, and, Rose?
What is it now?
I'm calling my brother before I forget.
Good. Go do it.